Right, if you didn't peel it with your teeth, you didn't do it right. The same thing with your mangoes. I don't peel my mangoes. You gotta use your teeth. Hello everyone. So today the plan is to drive to Kumasi, and I'm really excited because I really like going there and I really like the drive on the way. It's gonna take maybe like 4.5, 5 hours. And also today I did design my own blouse, sort of. So this is just a wrap, and I just wrapped it around myself because oh my god, it's so hot and it's gonna be a long drive, so just want to stay comfortable. But keep you posted. So leaving Accra, you can immediately see the mountains. You can see this change in scenery. It's more greener. It's more spread out, and you'll see that there's little villages coming up along the way. And I really love this drive for that because it just allows me to detach myself away from the city, away from all the noise, the hectic traffic, and just like be at ease for a little bit. So I really do appreciate the drive going to Kumasi. I would say if you ever visit Ghana, try not to stay within the city all the time of Accra. Go and do venture off and explore other parts of Ghana. Alright, so we're stuck in traffic. There has been an accident ahead of us. It's been maybe what, an hour and a half we've been waiting?
About an hour.
Yeah. So our journey is still ongoing. But let's just take in the fact that my skin looks great right now. Good morning everyone. So last night we got into Kumasi around 7:30, 7:45. It was pretty late because of the traffic. There was a lot of smoke and a lot of dust. So apparently it's very seasonal for the dust particles from the Sahara Desert to come down. And I cannot remember the name, but this does happen every year. And honestly, it's pretty different. Like, you don't feel it as much in Accra, but you definitely feel it here in Kumasi. It's very dry, and as you can tell, my voice is like very minimal right now because there was just a lot of smoke and a lot of dust in the air. So it definitely did affect my voice. But today I'm gonna do a quick little workout. It's been a minute since I've done a workout, to be honest. And I did apply lotion for the first time last night, which means I guess I'm finally adapting to the weather. Or maybe because Kumasi is just a little bit more breezier, more trees, So maybe it could be that too. But so far, nothing planned today. I'm just gonna do my quick workout, and then as the day goes along, I will update you guys. Good morning. So, I have a sugar cane here. It's been a minute since I've had one of these. Yours is pretty peeled.
Do you need more help today?
No, I'll use my teeth.
Okay.
I feel more local.
Way.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, my mom did this like a pro.
Your mom?
She opens up bottles with her teeth too.
Well, that one I can do.
Right?
But it's not advised.
I can't do it.
No?
I've tried it before.
Ooh, some people.
I was so desperate one day. But, oh, you can tell this is going to be nice though. Nice and sweet. I wish I had this first instead of the chocolate.
Yeah.
I always do this.
Go for chocolate first. It's good chocolate.
It is. It's not sweet at all.
This one's a little red. It's got that
Oh, what does that mean?
fermentation process going on.
Okay.
Alcohol.
I've seen that. Oh, palm wine. I haven't had palm wine before.
No? Well,
I've had palm juice.
But then not yet fermented. Kumasi has good palm. I'm sure.
Look at that. Not bad.
Your teeth get tired.
Yeah, look at this. I'm ready.
Ready to go.
This is my cane.
It's good? Before the refrigerator.
Oh, Auntie and I'm still here? Ah, yes.
Grab the keys.
Happy?
Yeah, the keys.
Okay.
You know, remember I gave you that box? Bring that whole box.
Okay.
Just remind me of childhood memories, man.
That was hard to walk away this
Right? It's not good if somebody interrupts you when you're eating cane. It's not recommended. It just ruins the whole process, you know? So, I'm just cutting off a little piece here to path my way to use my teeth, because there's these little sections, and what do they use that for to do, do you know?
It's ethanol. Alcohol.
Ah, I don't taste nothing.
Maybe not strong enough yet, but yeah. It's a little bit of alcohol.
I forgot how enjoyable eating cane is. It's such a social thing.
Yeah. And you don't gotta look pretty.
No, you don't have to, man. Remember, when you're eating this in the car, man, it can get so messy. Just
Yeah,
dripping.
Mom. Mommy.
Some good stuff. I remember just growing up and going to school or like going home or whatever, just driving on the street, and you just see like all the men eating canes on the side of the road. Just something, it's just like so authentic. But cane is good, man. Right, if you didn't peel it with your teeth, you didn't do it right. The same thing with your mangoes. I don't peel my mangoes. You gotta use your teeth for that. Alright, so I got another one here. So it's pretty long. I hope I don't injure myself. I hope I can break it. Usually we break it in our legs or your knees, like this. So you just put it in your knee. This is how I remember doing it back home. Put it on your knee. And then you just... Let's try it again.
So when you're done, see you. When you're done, Mom said go get your measurements taken with the tape. He's just out.
Oh, okay, cool. I should have told you to use your knee.
Yeah, that would have been much
Yeah,
easier.
I was like, why do I feel
Like there's
like
there's
something is
do it.
yeah.
Do it this round. Yeah.
So he's here.
Yeah, he's in his shop.
Okay. That's true. Yeah. So this part here, I will not eat.
So good.
This is so fun.
I could do this every day. This is what I was paid to do. 40 hours a week.
So funny. I was thinking like, when the slaves were planting the sugar cane, if they were allowed to eat any of the sugar canes. Yeah.
Doubt it. Highly doubt it. That one is so red. Why didn't you take this one?
Oh, it's okay. I can always nibble this off, you know?
Okay. We will break that one out. Yeah, I thought they were allowed to eat the product. Oh my gosh, yesterday I read this post that apparently to keep the number of slaves up, they would start impregnating the female slaves from the age of 13.
Wow.
That's when they would start having kids.
That's crazy. That's literally when they start their menstrual cycle.
Exactly. And then if they have 20 kids, up to 20 kids, they're then permitted to stop breeding.
What?
Yeah. And a lot of the slave masters would be involved in that breeding
Of course.
process, you know. So disgusting. So disgusting. So I doubt they let them have sugar cane.
Right.
All that to say this. All that to say they were not human enough to allow. It takes a special kind of evil.
No, seriously, man. Like,
A special kind of evil.
that's like next level. I don't know why. I just like things started just associate. I think this is just associated with it. So it just came through my mind. But
The sugar plantation.
yeah, I was just like, man, this is hard work, you know? Like I was just like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, this is enjoyable for me. But then I was like, man, but I can't say it was enjoyable for those who had to do it, you know? Like, were they able to at
Process
least,
all that.
yeah, you know, like, yeah.
They were good to scratch. So I'm sure there were some smart ones among who
Probably did
had,
nibble.
yeah.
Who nibbled a little bit. But you know what? I'm always wondering because they were always outnumbered, right? There's a lot more slaves, the slave master. So why didn't we fight back?
I'm sure some did fight back, but the repercussions were so scary that others would fail to mimic.
Yeah.
Just out of sheer fear.
Because it's just one, and one guy with one gun.
50, but then the whole neighborhood's involved.
I can taste this one.
The alcohol.
The fermented one.
You bite it like that. It's a tough one. Tough one. I'm just so glad. I want to say we've moved past that type of slavery, but capitalism is there. We don't get the same level of painful treatment.
No, but it is impacting us in some
ways.
Yeah, the motive is different.
The motive is different, or the same.
Or the
It's
same.
to produce, but
Yes.
then it's just under guise of
Exactly.
this is what humanity is, and we're all equal, and we're all achieving one goal. But let me be honest,
You know,
with you, this shit is still
the book I was reading yesterday,
Which one?
pretty interesting, eh?
Which one?
This don't
Oh yeah,
whatever it's
the
called.
Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
a really, really good book.
Yeah.
So far.
Ooh.
And how
I've been seeing it.
what they put into perspective, which is so true, how we like to focus on like being overly positive when that's technically like going like in a backwards law, because it's negative because you're just so focused on thinking of the positive, but it's projecting in
reality.
Exactly. Whereas when you do experience a negative experience, typically you do like process that into a positive experience because of the learning outcomes, I guess.
Yeah.
But how like nowadays, how there's so much like promotion on positive well-being and you know, like everybody's on their Instagram and they're like, oh my god, look at me on this yacht, and oh my god, I just went here, but nobody's going like behind the scenes of like what true reality is, you know? And then there's those other people that come online and they go through this, they go through all this depression because they're feeling so precious to have to keep up with what positivity looks like,
even though it goes completely against what they're experiencing.
So it was just, it's really like, I like it because it's like, that's me in my head. You know what I mean? And it also mentioned this part of like how you would get so upset when you're being negative or when you're not positive enough, then you would get upset for the fact that you're angry, and you're just like, oh my god, now I'm angry for being angry. Why am I angry with that? And now you're just
perpetual cycle.
Yes, right?
Emotions.
Really good book.
I should check it out. I see it everywhere.
I had to laugh because I was like, yo, that is so true. Like, you be home or you be at work saying, you know what, I am going in and I'm going to try and be the best version of myself. I'm going to try and be as productive as I can to make sure that I am getting the best out of it, and also the company is getting the best out of it. And then you go home and some young 12-year-old makes an app and suddenly they're really, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's so like irritated.
It is,
but then
you have a lot of free will.
you want to break your try?
Yeah,
you want to try? Yeah.
On the knee, huh?
Yeah. Here.
On the shin?
That just won't work.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh, okay, do it right here. There. Pull. You got it. Pull. Good.
I didn't get it in a good spot. I'm wasting precious sugar. Let me do this.
You've been eating cane. That's fine. Just cut it in half. It's hard to cut. I doubt it's ripe. I don't think it'll Inside ripen here anymore. is a little green.
Yeah,
You see it?
I see it. It doesn't smell very ripe, but let's see.
How does it usually smell when it's ripe?
It should be a little sweeter smelling, I think. I've only had it once before in Congo. I haven't had mom's one before. Let's see.
That means it takes very long to ripe then.
It does, eh?
Because we've had this for a while.
So this is what it looked like. And then you just suck the fruit off the seed. Seed is what we turn into chocolate.
Oh, okay.
You roast it.
Interesting.
Right. Mom has an oven
Cool.
we can roast the nuts.
Electrician. He was here, and I had just come back from working out. He said good morning. He asked me how am I, and all I remember is oh yeah.
Like to say.
And then I said oh yeah.
Okay.
Look at me.
You're learning.
Exactly. Oh, he taught me this one.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and then he was asking, I guess, about the house. I forgot. How do you say house again?
Iffy.
He was asking me if I like the house, and I was like, I do, yes. Anyways, but
Let's just suck this thing. There's not much going on, but it's like sweet. It doesn't have a lot of fruit on it.
it's really like, it's tempting to bite in because it's like, oh, this is nice, and I'm very tempted to like bite in it.
It's not gonna be so nice if you bite in it, but you can try.
Yeah, it's
It's not.
not. The outside tastes better.
Yeah, it doesn't have that much fruit.
So
on
do you
it.
taste the seed? Do you take the seeds to, and you can plant this, make more cocoa? Can I bring this back to Canada? They won't tell me, I'm
I don't
bringing
know how you
seeds
North
in.
Americans.
Remember that episode from Border Patrol?
The seeds.
So honestly, guys, as you can see, it's been a really chill Christmas Eve. We just ate a bunch of fruits, and then we had some ampasé with some boiled yams, and then we called it a day. But tomorrow is going to be a new day, and we're going to go to the zoo, and I'll show you guys that in the next video. Bye for now.